On the employer side, Kimberly, what are you seeing as employers are looking more and more for these types of skills, struggling to evaluate them, struggling to hire for a very specific role? Can you tell us a little bit what you're experiencing?
Sure, and I think I will level set with the audience with because within the intro I didn't do that. So Envision Consulting Group is actually a national consulting firm where it really is focused on how do you connect those sectors and specifically related to employers over 20 years working directly with industry on sourcing, recruiting, and then how to create the talent. So when it comes to what's happening in the workspace now, certainly with such a low unemployment rate, and that's not just specific to one state, but it's across the United States, then what do you do? So the trends are you look at recruitment. A recruitment, you're oftentimes looking at ways to improve efficiency. One way to improve efficiency is to look at the skills that are directly tied to the job description or job posting. By having skills based hiring and actually by credentialing the skills that we're talking about, it actually prepares an employer to not only improve their efficiency, but even on the adaptability, because we know there is constant change in industry and in market. And as a result, we need to make sure that those foundational skills are in place. When you have organizations certainly like the work that Courtney is doing, the Skillsline, and what Gita is proposing, that is what allows you to not only move faster, but certainly move in a more targeted direction. Probably three bottom line points that I would add to this from an employer perspective. That when you take on this approach and are looking at skills based hiring and using tools that validate, you're going to have better matches both from the position and the candidate. The other piece that you'll see is improved employee performance. When you hire for the skills that employer is looking for, you are better positioned to make sure that it's a fit for them as well as an employer. And then lastly, when it comes to organizational effectiveness, how do you save dollars? You look at your hiring, your recruiting, and your retaining and training. And so skills-based hiring allows you to move in that direction. So that there's this cry and this need, and here's a solution that we're putting forward.